Well, you can't fail to notice, if you love the Isle of Man and nostalgia, a couple of websites on Facebook particularly that Norman has contributed greatly to, and I thought it'd be worth having a chat about. It's Manx Nostalgia and Old Photographs of the Isle of Man, the two that I'm thinking of, but I'm sure there's probably others as
That's
well.
right. There are many others. I think probably Manx Nostalgia and Old Photographs of the Isle of Man. Manx Nostalgia, set up by Sherry Stoll, and Old Photographs by Neil Harrison. They are very popular sites, and they're the ones I contribute to mainly.
I mean, over 9,000 people are following.
Certainly, on Manx Nostalgia, yeah, it's great. Yeah,
well, I thought I'd get you in the studio because every day you're putting something up, and yet, where do you get it from? Why do you do it? But we enjoy it so much. I do it especially.
Yeah, I started collecting photographs in the 1970s, really, when they were cheap to get and easy to get, and people didn't realise they had a value so much then. And it's been sort of car boot sales. I found a lot in the skip, I think, which really I saw a lot getting thrown away, which what started me really. A house clearance, and I asked, could I have them? I asked the owner, and they said yes. And from then, I started collecting Manx photographs. I got interested more in Manx Heritage Year when I did a booklet from around parish and collected photographs for that, and I've gone from strength to strength on it, really.
You brought some in today. These are just the latest ones. I see guidebooks now. You're taking attention to what people would have got in their day when they were coming to the Isle of Man, as Douglas. And I mean, what's that? What years these sorts?
That will be mid-60s.
Mid-60s. And even that, just looking at the adverts is delight, isn't it? And seeing what's changed and what hasn't changed is even more fascinating.
Yeah, that's right. I've got one here of Onken, and the number of, this is the mid-50s, and the number of guest houses listed and hotels in Onken in the 50s. It's incredible, and some of the photographs. There's some fantastic photographs in it of Onken in the village, and these are what people can relate to, really, because a lot of people, we've probably done the history side to death, the Port Erin breakwater, Victoria Pier in its early days. You can never be bored with it because more and more come through. There were many postcards and photographs of them. But people now, things they can remember from the 60s, 70s. Got a guide here from the 70s, Isle of Man guide. Photographs of that. They love these. I took one out of the Douglas guide the other day, which I put on, which was some kiddies playing, I think it was taking part in a tug of war on Douglas Beach in the 60s, and a lady came on and said, "That's me, sixth from the right." So,
and that's the thing. I mean, with Facebook, people see the pictures, and then you get this extra information that you would sometimes never expect, like you're just saying there. Yes. And people can really put names and places and everything.
That's right, and I get asked to tag people with them so they can get them and their relatives can get them. People come on to me and say that their husband or their wives get so much pleasure out of these. They can't get out of the house now, but they can look back at the times that they can remember and they can relate to, and that's great. That gives me the drive to keep going, really, because it can be hard work, and there's quite a few people contribute, and we've got to thank the people who also run the websites. But it's great, and to see people, it takes 3 or 4 hours a day to sort of keep these going, really.
And is that what you're putting in every day yourself then?
Probably, yeah.
That's amazing. Yeah, I know you've got a lot of other things to be doing at the same time, so that's a great passion. And we've been looking at loads of pictures here. If people want to get onto the Facebook group, they just need to, is it open, is it? Or is it just apply to join?
They can apply to join, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. And
9,000 already, so who knows where it's going to end up.
Well, certainly, yeah. The two main ones that I know, but there's others. There's one called Isle of Man, which takes, as well as old stuff, it takes new and up-to-date stuff as well, which is a great one as well, and it's good. And a lot of people who've left the island as younger people, they use this regularly and keep in touch with the island through these. And
now, if anyone's got anything up in the attic, would you like to hear from them?
Absolutely. Sometimes I've got a few people at the moment I've promised and I'll get round to and look at the photographs with them. It's if you're waiting for me to get round, I will.
Okay, how do they get hold of you though? Oh, through Facebook?
Through Facebook, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it is a lovely site, and as I said, there's a few of them there. But if anyone has anything up there, and I think we've all got something in the attic, especially if it's not as far back as some people think. Actually, is it quite interesting, isn't it? The 60s, 70s.
Yes.
It is of interest.
60s, 70s. Even the 80s is 30 years ago, isn't it? So.
Crikey. Okay. Well, thanks for joining us, and I hope it goes from strength to strength.
Brilliant.